So part 2. So I notified my dad on Facebook. All his Facebook friends saw it. That I found out that my uncle, my active Jehovah's Witness uncle, is basically a registered sex offender 64 times and committed incest, raping his own flesh and blood son and raping his own wife. Convicted felon. And I told my little brother, sending all 64 of the arrests. Wow, that's crazy, Vic. That's what my brother said. But of course, did my dad ever respond back to me? Did he confront me? You're lying, you're wrong, Victor. Or, wow, Victor, yes, that's true, but don't post that in public. The publicity. No, my dad tried to, as soon as possible, delete that comment that I said. But now, this is really where I'm going to get to part 2, is what really irks me to no end. Again, if you look at that photo, it's a different photo. It's not the same photo in part 1. Part 2, you can see it right there in the corner. It says grandkids. And yes, that is correct. Those are all the grandkids. And I'm pretty sure that's every single one of them are there. They didn't miss not one grandson. I don't know what my familiana means, but everyone was present. Except for me. Every single one of them. No matter who you are. Gay, straight, ugly, fat, Mexican, Chinese, CDL driver, non-CDL driver, food stamps, welfare, Social Security. It don't matter what it is. Everyone was notified. Except for me. But I know the reason why. Yes, this might be my personal opinion, but I'm going to tell you why. I think why I was not notified. Number 1, it's not because I live in Arizona and they live and I live in Washington. It's not because I'm gay. It's not because I work full-time, I drive weekly to Portland, Oregon. I've been a commercial driver almost 20 years. It's not because my hair's rainbow. I'll tell you the reason why, and I'm almost guarantee I'm right. It's because of me finding out the secret about my uncle's past. And they were deathly afraid to me being present. And of course, I probably wouldn't even be there. I'm sure they had that near Pierce, Arizona, over 1,000 miles away. But at least if you notify me, I would be happy. So it's not like I'm going to call my manager and say, hey, I'm going to go fly to Arizona and have this family reunion. But they were still too afraid. They were too deathly afraid. Because if I showed you the first photo in part 1 of the video, you do see my Uncle Sam. He's in the family reunion. And they were so afraid that if I was present, I'm gonna spill my guts. And kind of casually, and I was gonna come to Uncle Sam and say, oh, Sam, you child molesting, incesting, rape, or registered sex offender, you disgusting 64-time arrest pig. Or also another reason why is, I guarantee, is my brother's light bearer, Lucifer lover, wife, Courtney. She was bitter. She confronted me well back too when I spilled my guts to my mom and her congregation in Colorado, and I sent the same letter to my old congregation in Phoenix, Arizona, and I sent it to my Aunt Claire and Howie. They got it too. Her name got splattered. This is what happens when you double-cross me and you piss me off. But the point is this. Yes, I sound bitter, I sound angry, and I am. if I was notified, just quick, one sentence, not a paragraph, one sentence saying, hey, Vic, just want to let you know, FYI, on this date and time, there's going to be a family reunion. Everyone's going to be there. I mean, everyone's going to be there. I know you live in Washington State. Just to let you know, yes, you're welcome to come, but if you come, you have to show respect. If you make a scene, we will escort you, we'll arrest you, you'll whatever you want to call it. If I was able to do so and go to Arizona, which I would love to do it, I would have showed respect. Yes, I might have very briefly, secretly, talked to Sam privately without anyone knowing and saying, Sam, you know, maybe you should have told me the first time when you ask about whereabouts your children are. Notify me that there's a reason behind why your kids don't talk to you anymore. You committed incest in the name of Jehovah. Then I would know or understand why his kids don't talk to you. But he didn't. But other than that very brief, and maybe I wouldn't say one word to Sam, because I'm sure he'd be afraid to talk to me. I would have a great family reunion. I would show all the respect. I would be nice to see my little brother again. Yeah, his wife, I would tell her to go to hell, light-bearing son of a bitch. I'll be nice to my dad. Then again, maybe not. I'm so bitter. I don't want to talk to him anymore. I'm done with every one of them. Remember this too. My grandmother screwed me too. Right after I got in a relationship with Mark, I took him to Pierce, Arizona. I showed him their whole, where they all grew up in. I even knocked at my grandmother's door of a trailer. I hear footprints. I hear them moving around. But did they open the door? No, they didn't. I knocked harder. They knew I was present. But still, my grandmother ignored me. She shunned me. So I'm supposed to show respect to them when they fuck with me and they shun me. They treat me like this bullshit. You know, and here's what pisses me off the most is they think that this is a loving teaching from Jehovah. They think it's a loving arrangement from Jehovah to practice shunning. That is such bullshit. Okay, so my time's almost up to part 2. So it just irritates me to no end that, again, every single person, those are all the grandkids. Every single person is there, except for me. Everyone was notified, except for me. I'm done with them both. I'm already done already with my mom's side of the family. I already cut all ties with my mom, not once, but twice. I'm done with my mom. I cut her off. Done. Your emotional and your spiritual abuse is done and over. And now I am done with the Hernandez family. I'm done with you both. Y'all could die tomorrow. I don't care anymore. Okay, my attitude's not going to change. I'm done with you all. You and your family can go to hell. And yet, don't try to use this gay shit. Remember, Manny's there. He's gay. He's an ex-Jehovah's Witness. His husband's there. Okay, I'm done. Have a good day.